You know, we spent a lot of time looking and searching and trying to find somebody who would represent this area to the state senate. And let me tell you, we got a lot of work to do up there. That place is a mess. And I'll tell you, we need a pit bull to go up there and straighten it out. We got to bring this state back under control, and we've got to bring it back to the people of this state. And I think I can be assured that the person that we got now is a pit bull and will take on Andrea Stewart Cousins, the present senator. And I think we'll bring this state back to where it belongs, the people. And I'd like to introduce that person right now, McLaughlin.
Well, thank you all. Mr. Chairman, distinguished guests, friends, family, Debbie and Ryan Patrick, I'm here to announce to you today that I'm running for New York State Senate. Thank you. You know, before we start, I've got a couple questions I'd like to ask today. Now, is there anyone here that thinks our taxes are too low? Seriously, anyone here that thinks taxes are too low? No. Is there anyone here that thinks we have too many jobs in this county? No. And is there anyone here that thinks that Albany is doing a good job? No. Well, that's why I'm running for New York State Senate. And what is this campaign going to be about? It's going to be about cutting taxes, reducing spending, bringing accountability back to government, to the people who put the politicians, the elected officials, in there in office. You know, it seems that everyone in this room and everyone that I talk to seems to understand that the people of this state think that taxes are too high. But you know who doesn't seem to understand that? Is the entrenched incumbents in Albany. They seem to think they can go on spending and it has absolutely no consequence. And by a very interesting parallel, I was speaking today to our county executive. And County Executive Rob Astorino was dealing with it on a very similar level here in Westchester County. The liberal Democratic legislature is looking to sue our county executive because he's trying to save money. It's unbelievable to us here in this room and to so many people throughout the county and throughout the state, but that is the mentality, that is the type of politician that is currently operating in Albany, and we're here tonight to tell them that there's a new type of elected official in town, one who's not going to tolerate that type of spending, runaway government spending. You know, it's a common phrase that you've heard that people in this state are voting with their feet, that they are leaving our state in droves. Well, I can tell you very personally that I know two families who are very close to me who have had to leave this state, both of whom were great families, such a good part of New York State, one of whom had a thriving business, and what did they do? They left New York State. Why? Because the taxes are too high. Where did they move? North Carolina. I'm tired of losing people to states like North Carolina because our taxes are too high. And what else is this campaign going to be about? It's about creating jobs and spurring economic development. The dysfunctional legislature hasn't figured out that you need to cut taxes, not add onerous new taxes in order to spur the economy. Instead of treating our businesses with the respect and dignity that they deserve, they castigate them. They add new taxes. They blame them for everything, every ill in society. This state, this country, the backbone of this state and this country is the entrepreneur, the capitalist, the person that goes out with an idea and creates jobs and for people like all of us. And instead, how do we reward them? With the MTA tax. And they can't figure out why people are leaving New York State. And I guess the third major issue of this campaign is, of course, something that we all know about. We hear about it. It seems to be in the paper every single day. The dysfunction in Albany. Now, what's the biggest, most glaring example of this? Where's our state budget? Has anyone seen our state budget? Because it hasn't happened yet. No, it hasn't happened. The legislature, whose primary responsibility is to pass a state budget, has not done so, and they refuse to do so. But when I get to Albany, that's going to end. And then, of course, there's the corruption. You know, the corruption that's going on. They don't seem to understand that they were put here by the people and they are supposed to be for the people. Too many of the so-called elected officials in Albany just seem to think that they're there for themselves, that it's nothing more than about them. Well, I'm going to tell them, hey, buddy. We are going to be here to tell them this campaign, this grassroots movement is going to be to let them know that it is not about them. It's about the people of the state of New York, and in this instance, the people of the 35th Senatorial District. I want to thank you all for being here with us today, with Debbie and my son Ryan and my extended family, political family here in Westchester County. You know, it's interesting. People have said to me that Albany is so dysfunctional, that it's so messed up, that they can't even fathom that one person can make a difference. And I am here, and we are all here, to show them that it's not one person. It's hundreds of people, and we are going to make a difference, and we're going to do it one senator at a time. So thank you all very much for being here.